KILR Killer Games.
Hello and welcome, simmers, gamers, and pilots. I am the KILR Gamer, and welcome to my tour around the world featuring X-Plane 11. This is like the pinnacle of the whole series of all the different simulators, because I consider it a next generation simulator for one. And with the ortho scenery and the overlays, it really, for me, gives me a sense of how things really look when flying over. So after flying with the other simulators and then flying with this, it's kind of like, this is kind of like how it's supposed to look like. It's not perfect, but it works. It works for me. So where are we? Well, we're behind a big Southwest jumbo jet that might be ready to back into us. We're at Midway. We are at Midway, Chicago Midway, and we got one heck of a flight here ahead of us. Not only just the flight itself and what we're doing, but when we land, I had no idea of the place that we were going to until I started researching it. So, let's go ahead and pull up our map. Okay, so here we are. We're at Chicago Meigs, or Meigs. Sorry, I think I put that to rest on one of the other simulators on what it's actually called. I've heard so many different pronunciations, but I believe it's Meigs, which is how I was pronouncing it, growing up. We're going here to Joliet Park District. But before then, we are going to fly right out here to Merrill C. Meigs and going to pay our respects and a little tribute to a wonderful airport that we all love. I'm going to do a touch and go, and then we'll wave goodbye as we depart Chicago and start heading away on our adventure. We're already on our adventure, but it's like we're actually leaving the mother's nest. So, Joliet Park. Oh my word. I thought it was just some airport. Of course I know there's something there, but I had no idea that this was like one of the first, or the first gateway for Route 66 out of Chicago. No idea. And yeah, we're going to be spending some time there in Joliet, checking things out. I did a lot of work and studying on that. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll close that up. All right, so what we need to do is just go ahead and come over here to our plane. We got to do our checklist and our walk around, so let's go ahead and do that. All right. Go ahead and do our parking brake. We're gonna go ahead and do our walkabout here, walk around, walkabout, you know, whatever. Avionics power switch. Okay, apparently it's already on. Ignition switch is off. Master switch. Oh, avionics switch is over here. That is off. Master switch is already on. Fuel quantity indicators look good. Flaps. They're supposed to be full down, so let's do that. That's because we have to check stuff. Alright. Master switch off. Do a lights check. Lights check. Go ahead and toggle all lights. Okay, we got a blink there. Some blinking there. I'm not sure where the blinking is. I hear it though. There's our blinking. Okay, so it looks like we're good there. We'll turn that off. Go back to our pre-flight. I forget, you can't see all of everything on the right side there. Okay, pre-flight. There we go. Fuel on-off valve. It's funny. It's like points this way, but you can't move it to where you can access it. Fuel selector valve. Oh, this is the fuel on-off right down here. And it is on. Fuel selector valve. It's down here. It's on. Trim controls neutral. Yes, they are. Baggage. Well, it's shut. Elevator key pressed. Yeah, it looks like it works. Rudder works. Take our tie down off. We got our emergency locator beacon. Doesn't look like it's gone anywhere. The ailerons working. Take the tie down off. Fuel looks good. Sun's going down. Go back. Oh, you can't really see that very well. It's up here towards the top, but yeah. Take the chocks off. Oil. Probably have to change that soon. Current tire status looks good. Take our pitted cover off and the tie down there. That looks good. Flaps seem good. Take those chocks off. And I think we are good to go. Alright. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and close our door. If we can get the down arrow here. Alright. Pull up our... Yeah, let's pull up our maintenance board here. Since we are here, let's go ahead and refuel our oil. I'm not sure what kind of oil we should be using here. We'll go for the one in the middle. 50 hours before change. Oil filter is clean now. Sparking plugs. These are fouling more. Let's switch them, clean them up. think we're okay here too. Yeah. Our battery. One thing we got to remember is we need to disconnect this because this can drain your battery even if you're disconnected. Or not, you know, like not on the flight simulator. Some wearing is visible. Alright, we're going to fix the tires too. There we go. Let's get ourselves a good flight going here. Alright, seatbelt, shoulder harness. Yes, we're fastened. Brakes, test, and set. Well, I undid the parking brake. Fuel selector valve should be set on both. It is. Circuit breakers. Check. Yep. They're there. Beacon. Whoops. Beacon on. Are I supposed to turn this thing on? Oh, maybe not. Avionics switch off. Master switch on. Throttle open 1/4 of an inch. A bit there. Mixture idle cutoff. Well, that doesn't help if it's on cutoff because we won't be able to start it. Let's pump it. We got to do the fuel pump just for a little bit. And now we go ahead and start this. Make sure the propeller area is clear. Yeah, it is. Let's bring our mix in all the way. Okay, we're on start. Mixture at engine start is rich all the way in. Oil pressure. Pressure's right here. We're in the green. Good. Mixture leaned. It's like rich at first. Okay, we're not leaning it at the max because it will cut the thing off. I don't know why it says that. Flaps retract. Avionics on. Brakes. Oh yeah, we already did that. Magnetic compass. Oh, is it me or is this not? Oh yeah, this is okay. This is almost okay. Altimeter. Let's take a look and see. And I'm getting too many political stuff going to my phone. It's like I'm trying to block it. I'm still getting the crap. Alright, let's see. airnav.com. This is my version of the iPad. iPad seems like a big thing with pilots. Maybe that's where all the only apps can be done. I don't know. I would prefer not to have one. I do have an iPhone, but that's for work. Alright, altimeter 619. So we do need to adjust this just a little bit. A little bit more, a little bit. Right about there. So flight instruments are a go. Before takeoff, parking brakes are set. Flight controls free and correct. Flight instruments set. Alright, that's something that we need to do here. Let's go ahead and we'll set our nav 1, 2. That's calm. 112.30. Okay, that's got the board tuned in. Distance 29 miles. I figured it was further than that. Let's go ahead and set our flight plan here. Clear that. Let's go ahead and set this to... We want this as K. There we go. So we're all set there. Although we're going to be going to Meigs first. Maybe we should put that in. I don't think we need to. Because we're going to be going... I mean, I should be able to visually do that. Alright, now the next thing to do is to tune in to clearance delivery, which is 121.85. I think this is the one. Well, okay, we have to tune into ATIS first. 132.75.
Chicago Midway International Information Area. 150 at 1. Visibility 10. Rain. Sky conditions 1500 view. 7500 scattered.
Man, I can barely hear that.
Temperature 9. 7. Altitude 290. Arrival buttons 13 left. 13 right. Departing runway 22 right. Advise on initial contact with taxi area. Chicago Midway International Information Area. 000 Zulu weather. Wind 150 at 13. Visibility 10. Rain. Sky conditions 1500 view. 7500 scattered. 9500
Boy, that's
overcast.
soft.
Temperature 9. Dew point 7. Altimeter 2990. Arriving runways 13 second. 13 left. 13 right. Departing runway.
Sounds like we're taking 1-3.
Advise on an
Alright.
Clearance Cessna 1-3 Foxtrot at 8 Alpha 1-1 IFR 2 Kilo Juliet Oscar Tango with information Alpha.
Cessna 1-3 Foxtrot, cleared to Kilo Juliet Oscar Tango, climb and maintain 2000, squawk 5173, departure 118.45.
Maintain 2000, squawk 5173, departure 118.4513 Foxtrot.
Cessna 1-3 Foxtrot, Read back correct. Contact ground on 121.65 when ready to taxi.
121.65 Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
Metering Southwest 394,
Ground
Bravo
Cessna
18,
13
push for
Foxtrot at
Papa.
Alpha 11, ready to taxi.
Center. Push our discretion, Delta 8841.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot,
There is
stand by.
traffic off Bravo 3. They should be a little further to the southwest of you, but use caution.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, taxi to runway and hold. Runway 13 left, using taxiway. Echo, Papa, Yankee, Foxtrot,
Is it the
Whiskey.
206 Midway ground, runway 4 left at Whiskey, taxi via Whiskey, and I think you said you have
Echo.
Foxtrot.
Papa, Yankee,
Yeah,
Foxtrot,
Foxtrot,
Whiskey.
4 left via...
runway 13 left, 13 Foxtrot.
Ground South 2381, taxi.
Echo Papa.
Delta
Yankee.
2381, runway 31 center, taxi via Yankee Papa Golf, cross 31 right. Yankee Papa Golf, 31 center, South 2381.
He's going somewhere else.
Delta
So in case you're
2284,
wondering,
you're going to see company there on 31 right and Golf.
I
They're
don't
short of
have
Papa
live,
for you.
or I don't have the XATC chatter on. This
Okay,
is
copy that.
live
We'll be in front of the guy on
ATC.net.
3-1 right there for Southwest 2284.
I went ahead and did some preparation.
Yeah, I'm
This
just
is
letting you know
based
they're
on some
holding
of the
short. I
other
don't think they're
simulators.
situated now, but I thought they were still might be moving.
Some of the
Okay,
other,
copy
hold
that.
on.
Southwest 477 taxi.
Not sure if you
So
can hear me here.
477, 31 center, Yankee
But
Papa
based on the
Golf.
other simulators I
Let's
did,
go Yankee Papa Tango.
I really
and,
like
cross through on
the,
right. I'll have a lane assignment when you get closer. Yankee Papa Tango, cross through on right.
turn that down. I really like that little local
Southwest
touch.
295 ground, push your discretion, 31 center.
So,
Brake set, pressure number, clear disconnect. Watch the mic
So I've
there.
got this
Southwest
playing
295, that is for you, push your discretion, 31 center.
on an audio player.
Push Southwest 295. South
on the
1105,
side.
you're blocked in, I'll get right back to you for the push.
1105.
South 1399, company's pushing off 10, let them push, and then you can push your discretion, 31 center. Okay, make company
So let's
push
go
off
ahead
10,
and
then
go
we'll push
here.
after then, Southwest 1399. Delta 1610,
Well, we need to
ground
turn
push your
on some
discretion
lights.
is going to be 31 center. Southwest 1610, we're clear to push. Ground November 729, Quebec Sierra, information, Foxtrot to taxi as signature. 729 Quebec Sierra, ground runway 4 left at Whiskey, taxi via Whiskey, information, Foxtrot's current. We have Foxtrot via Whiskey to 4 left and requesting 4 right for departure 729 Quebec
I'm
Sierra.
not sure if this
729
turns on
Quebec
our
Sierra
lights.
can't do. 4 right is closed for departures, so you got 4 left or you can go to 13 center if you'd rather.
Huh.
Or 31 center, those are your choices. 31 center, 13 center, or 4 left.
Well, I hope we can see our...
Southwest 477, let's go Papa Tango, use lane Echo 3. Papa Tango will use Echo 3, Southwest 477. Ground, Southwest 432, Game Bravo 15, taxi with Foxtrot. Southwest 432, 31 center, you're going Yankee Papa Golf, cross 31 right. Alright, Yankee Papa Golf, cross 31 right for 31 center, Southwest 432.
I know it's a little
Southwest 120 right, taxi.
jittery.
Southwest 120, 31 center. Let's see here, you're going to follow company ultimately here. We'll, it'll be...
But there's a
I'll give you
lot
lane
going
assignment,
on here
cross
around the
right, follow
airport
company.
with the
Company,
traffic.
cross right, so
There's all the overlays.
And November 17 on Quebec Sierra request.
Straight on.
729 Quebec Sierra, alright, 31 center. Are you coming out the north or south exit? North exit.
Bear right.
729 Quebec Sierra, taxi via Whiskey, or correction, Alpha, I see you there. Alpha Foxtrot, hold short, runway 4 left. Alpha Foxtrot, short of 4 left, 729 Quebec Sierra. Delta 707, request taxi. Delta 707, 31 center, Tango, use lane Echo 3, cross 31 right. Alright, taxi 31 center, Tango Echo 3, cross 31 right, Southwest 707. Southwest 120, you're going to follow company, cross 31 right, I need you in lane Echo 2. Hi, company, cross 31 right and Echo 2.
Bear right.
On
Taxiway.
Papa.
Southwest 432, give way to that traffic on Papa.
Bear
there.
right.
On
Taxiway.
Papa.
432. November,
Yeah, we're on it.
Charlie Foxtrot, Sierra X-ray, Romeo, ground, where do you park? Atlantic.
Straight on.
And Charlie Fox, Sierra X-ray, Romeo, turn right on Yankee. That's
Bear left,
Southwest is
taxiway,
ready.
Yankee.
Right turn Yankee, cross runway 31 right, hold short, runway 31 center.
Okay, right on Yankee, cross 31 right,
Next
short
left.
of 31 center, 6 Romeo.
Delta 8841, ready taxi, Foxtrot when able. Delta 8841, roger. 31 center via Yankee, hold short of Papa for now.
31 center via Yankee, hold short of Papa, Delta 8841.
Southwest 387 ground, reference company off Bravo 5 and Delta moving away. Push your discretion for 31 center.
Reference company cleared to push 31 center, Southwest 387.
Southwest 1105,
Bear right.
thanks for the patience. Push your discretion, 31 center.
Push 31 center, Southwest 1105.
Charlie, Sierra, Fox, X-ray, Romeo, cross 31 center, cross 31 left to Atlantic.
Okay,
Does he want us to go
cross 31
on the runway?
center and left over to Atlantic, Sierra Romeo.
729 Quebec Sierra, cross runway 4 left.
I don't think
hold
so.
short, runway 4 right.
Cross 4 left, short of 4 right, 729 Quebec Sierra.
Let's go over here.
Southwest 333 Midway ground. You're waiting for company to pass your tail outbound left, everybody right to left. Let them pass, then push your discretion for 31 center.
Alright, push our discretion after company goes behind us, Southwest 333, thanks.
Ground Southwest 1610, we're ready to taxi off Bravo 5 with Foxtrot.
Southwest 1610, 31 center, Tango, and we'll go, Tango, let's go Yankee Papa Golf cross 31 right to 31 center.
Yankee Papa Golf cross the 31 right to Southwest 1610. Southwest 295 taxi with Fox.
Southwest 295, 31 center, Tango Echo 3 cross 31 right.
Tango Echo 3.
When they say bear right,
Straight on.
Southwest
Yeah.
432, stay in Echo 1. You can monitor the tower. Have a good day.
Echo 1, tower 135.2, Southwest 432.
Delta 88, Delta 8841, I need your transponder on, please. Block 3551, 3551.
That's what we're showing.
Okay, so we're not turning right yet. Okay.
From Delta 8841, continue down Papa. You're going to go Tango. Use lane Echo 2, please.
Papa Tango Echo 2, Delta 8841. Is it showing up?
November 9 Quebec Sierra, cross 4 right. Taxi all the way down Foxtrot to 31 center.
Cross 4 right, Foxtrot to 31 center, 729 Quebec Sierra.
Delta 8841, no it's not. Recycle it, maybe try another one.
I will try our other one.
Southwest 1610. Yeah, I got you going. You're going to Echo. You're staying lane Echo 1.
Southwest 1610, you had us cross the 31 right at Yankee. You want us to stay on Tango?
Nope. The Echo 1 is the lane when you get to the runway. You'll go Yankee Papa Golf, cross 31 right on Papa, and
Bear right
stay
on
Echo
Foxtrot.
1.
Okay, I'm following you now. Echo 1 for
Okay, is
Southwest
this one
1610.
So
Foxtrot?
1053 ground, push your discretion, runway 31 center.
Next right.
Ground Southwest
Okay, the next.
just exited on Yankee 4, Alpha 4 Bravo.
Southwest 1053 ground, push your discretion, plan
The
31
heck is
center.
that?
Southwest 1053.
Southwest 157 ground, Yankee Tango to the gate.
Yankee Tango to the gate, Southwest 157.
Ground Southwest 1105, taxi Fox.
Southwest 1105, 31 center, up to Old Short of Tango.
Short of Tango, expect 31 center, Southwest 105.
I wonder if that plane will stop or just go through.
Ground
Right?
Southwest 1254, we're going to need to go back to Bravo 3, we need to work it out.
Southwest 1254, yeah, it's going to be
All
a
right,
minute.
we'll follow
Copy.
on.
729 Quebec
There's
Sierra, Monitor
Foxtrot.
Tower, have a good day. Delta 8841, you'll use lane Echo 2 and you can monitor tower there, have a good day. Delta 8841, continue down Tango, you'll make a right at the approach end there, cross and through and right, use Echo 2.
I can't wait to get
Tango,
my I-7
cross
fixed
front
or
right,
my new I-7
Delta or
built.
Southwest 1105, you see the Delta 75 there?
Affirmative, Southwest 1105.
Southwest 1105, you're going to follow them, cross the right, same lane, Echo 2, and monitor tower. When you get there, you're released to LaGuardia.
Behind Delta, Echo 2, and clear to cross 31 right, and then tower on there, Southwest 1105.
Southwest
Bear
157, give way to company coming out of the alley.
Give way to the company, so 157.
And another Quebec Sierra, you can monitor the tower, have a good day. Southwest 2682, ground, push your discretion, plan runway 31 center.
Pushing out, planning for 31 center, thank you, Southwest 2682.
And Southwest 2112, I do know your gate is open, I'll get you in there. Actually, yeah, this will be easy. Turn left on Papa, right turn Tango, use the right lane into your alley.
Left,
I guess
Papa
we're going
right,
straight on.
Go right lane in. Southwest 21, back.
The plane's falling apart.
37, plan 31 center, and push your discretion. Company's pushing off 17, use caution for them.
Southwest 13, 16,
That's supposed to be RP realistic,
31 center,
or
and,
XP realistic, sorry.
17 pushing as well.
Actually, you know what, Southwest 2112, hold the position for now. I'm sorry, hold the position there.
Yeah, we're 19. We're full here, so 2112.
So 2112, I'm sorry, you're Bravo 19?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
So I know the
yeah,
frame
I
rate might be a little irritating
yeah,
because it's not smooth.
Hold short of Papa.
I'm not trying to do a cinematic or anything.
240 for Bravo 10, ready in sequence.
If I was, I wouldn't be having a face cam on here.
Copy that. That alley's going to be blocked here in just a moment.
I'd like to have the
details
Okay, we'll hang out here.
of where we're flying.
Southwest 2466. I got a run company behind you, so hold your position. I'm going to have you hold the push just for now.
2466.
If you're looking for more smooth gameplay or flying, I don't know if you want to consider this gameplay or not. There's other videos where people do cinematics and stuff, which are really cool.
Your gate's still blocked.
But that's
actually both your
not
gates are being
the
blocked right
point
now, but
of
open. So
these
taxi up behind company. I'll
videos.
get you both moving.
Alright, so that makes sense. Southwest 12 will pull on up and
That's more like the cherry on top.
2488, run or push onto Tango is approved. Plan runway 31 center.
2460.
Things will smooth out
1399
when we get out of Chicago.
Southwest 1399, roger. Use the left lane out, taxi via Tango Echo, cross runway 31 right. It's going to be lane Echo 2.
Tango Echo, clear cross 31 right, Echo 2 lane, Southwest 1399.
Southwest 2466 negative. You hold the push. I got a run company behind you. Southwest 2488 from Bravo 25. That was for you.
Yes, sir. Southwest 2488, pushing Bravo 5.
Straight on.
31 center, push on the Tango.
945 Lima Charlie ground, right turn Yankee, cross 31 right, hold short, runway 31 center.
Where are my instrument lights?
Yankee, hold short, 31 center, Lima Charlie. Ground, Southwest 387, taxi to Foxtrot.
I thought it was this one here.
Southwest 387, runway 31
But it doesn't
center,
turn.
Yankee Papa Golf, cross runway 31 right.
Yankee Papa Golf, cross 31 right, 31 center, Southwest 387.
I'm clicking it. It's not doing anything either way.
Southwest 1053, taxi.
Southwest 1053. Runway 31 center. You're going to wait for and follow company off of your right side. Cross 31 right. It's going to be about 30 seconds or so.
Okay, we're planning 31 center.
I thought I had them working before.
Right, follow them, cross 31 right, Southwest 1053.
And Southwest 3087.
I may have to find out what
the
shortcut is to turn it on.
Southwest 387, if you need to go Yankee Papa Golf, cross 31 right, let me know if you can't get around company.
Now, Joliet Regional does not have any ATC files that I could find, so we'll be using ATC chatter there.
Citation exiting.
Alright, we'll hold short of Papa for the citation. Southwest 333 taxi.
Southwest 333, runway 31 center, taxi via Tango, use Echo 3, cross 31 right.
Tango 3 to 31 center, cross 31 right, Southwest 333.
November 5.
So XP Realistic is supposed to add some realistic nuances, like little sounds and
45 November Fox ground, right turn Yankee,
shakes
cross
and
31
stuff
right,
like
hold short,
that.
runway 31 center.
Yankee cleared 31.
Do you guys find it realistic as far as what you're hearing?
Southwest 387, I appreciate the patience. You can continue the taxi as soon as that citation clears away.
Yeah, Southwest 387. We take Yankee cross 31 right?
I've got traffic sitting there on Golf, so you can go Yankee, come down 31 right, then join Papa there. How about that?
Okay, Yankee 31 right down the Golf, Southwest 37.
Southwest 1053, just do what,
here's Whiskey.
what your company does there. They're passing you off the right in a moment.
We'll follow them, Southwest 1053.
Straight on.
Southwest 2488, pushed off Bravo 25.
Southwest 2488.
Now, ProFlight Emulator does not
center.
talk to the traffic.
Tango,
It's just
lane, Echo
pure coincidence that it's having us
right.
take off from the same runway that you see this plane in front of us going all over the place, and the airliner coming in there.
1637 is pushed off of Bravo 19. We have Foxtrot right there.
Boy, we're really dropping frame rates here.
And you're gonna do what they do, joining 31 right.
That's okay because with the recording software, it would be dropping frame rates anyway.
November 45,
so even if we had it smooth,
position, cross 31 center, cross 31 left. Cross 31
it would start dropping frame rates.
So 387.
There's only so much I can do with an i5 computer, which is a backup at the moment.
Right turn Papa Golf, Monster Tower, Southwest 37. Thanks for your help.
So 1053, the daisy chain there. And
I definitely was not going to put the series on hold until I got the i7 fixed.
Ground Southwest 2682 off of Bravo 17. We'd like to taxi, but we need to find a spot to troubleshoot the system real quick.
Southwest
over 200 of these episodes, so there's going to be plenty of episodes that should be smooth.
Ground good, 3680.
Because I'm going to be building an i7 that's got a 1080 Ti in it.
Yankee Tango to the gate.
Yankee Tango to the gate, good, 3680.
Southwest 2682, 3.
Bear right.
Understand you need a troubleshoot?
We do. We're just trying to clear the spot for you. Southwest 2682.
I hate when they say bear right.
Join Yankee behind the RJ, cross the one right.
It makes me think that I need to start turning right.
Actually, do you mind if we stay put right here for just a second? Southwest 2682.
That's the one screw that's holding the whole plane apart.
Let me know when you're ready to taxi.
Yeah, we sure will. Thanks, Southwest.
It's falling loose.
Southwest 59, you guys Alpha 17?
No, Alpha 16.
Well, we don't want 31, or actually
plan 31 center.
13.
Push up discretion 31 center, Southwest 59.
What are we taking? I thought we were taking 13.
Double back on the Tango, and you're going to give way to an RJ.
Yeah, we are taking 13, okay.
Bear right. Okay, double back on the Tango, and then behind the RJ into the alley, Southwest 240.
Yeah, we want 13 left.
Southwest 218 ground, push your discretion, plan 31 center, do not block a taxiway. Southwest 218, don't block taxiway.
Okay.
Ground 550, we're vacating 4 right, Papa, follow the regional jet. Requested landing.
550 uniform November ground, right turn Yankee, cross 31 right, hold short,
Next
runway
right.
31 center.
Steady.
Yankee, and cross 31 right, hold short of 31 center.
Sky was 3680, opposite direction, waits for you, you go in the alley first, please.
Alright, up first, good, 3680.
And Southwest 2112, I'll get you moving as soon as I can, but I got to get you upstream, unfortunately, with some arrivals.
No problem, Southwest 12, we got a guy up anyway.
Okay, we need to turn this
Southwest
way.
1254, is it going to be much longer?
So 1254.
My heading bug
Yeah, it's going to be a
right
few
here
minutes. Sorry, you got to go all the way up
helps
against my
when it comes to which direction on the taxiway I should go.
Yeah, no worries. Just appreciate your help.
South 2466, push on the Tango's approved, plan 31 center.
31 center, push on Tango, Southwest 2466. Ground Southwest 351's clearing, and Bravo 24.
South 351 ground, Yankee Tango to your gate.
Yankee Tango to the gate, Southwest 351.
It's telling me to go this direction.
Right to runway 13 left.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, contact tower on 118.7.
1254, I understand you got 25 now?
118.7, 13 Foxtrot, get in.
The jets.
Yeah, no,
Get out of my way, Cessna!
They can take you into
Tower, Cessna 13 Foxtrot, runway 13 left, ready for takeoff.
It's going to be about 10 more minutes.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, winds 155 at 18, gusty, runway 13 left, clear for takeoff, line heading 105.
Alright, I believe you said turn right on Yankee and contact
Roger, clear for takeoff, line heading 10513 Foxtrot.
Contact ground, have a good one. There we go, okay, Yankee 5 in ground 21.65, off of 2530.
These Southwest jumbo jets. Tower, can you tell us why there's a Cessna in the middle?
Correction, runway 4 right, clear to land, traffic hold position, runway 31 center.
Clear to land 4 right.
Where the heck is the runway at? Hold on, this has got to be it right here. Holy crap, I am like... Is that it up in... Oh, man.
Southwest 2304, Midway Tower, runway 31 center, line up.
No, that's a taxiway.
Line up 31 center, Southwest 2304.
Okay, hold on. My goodness, I keep moving here. All these planes. It's making this thing really, really jittery.
Tower's up 2455, ILS 4 right.
Southwest 2455, Midway Tower, runway 4 right, clear to land, traffic will hold position and depart across runway.
Alright, clear to land 4 right, Southwest 2455.
I was hoping to find a map view. I thought we had a map view. Or a top-down view, or something. Well, I guess we can use...
Southwest 2304.
We'll use spirit mode and we'll...
runway. Turn right, heading 090.
Okay, there it is.
31 center, clear to take off.
Right, 090, for takeoff 31 center, Southwest 2304.
Okay, you are all in my way. I'm following directions. I'm going the way that I'm supposed to be going.
Right turn, pop out ground, 21 miles here.
We'll
Southwest 1309,
go around
Midway
this way.
Tower, runway 31 center, launch way. Company lands across runway.
Come on,
Way
turn.
31 center, 1309.
Oh. The parking brake's on. I turned it off, right? Yeah, I did. Man, what am I in the dirt or something? I think I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Good part of 2304 today.
That might help.
Tower Southwest 361 and Sicko on the visual 4 right.
Southwest 1309, companies 4 out for the cross runway, turn right, heading 090, runway 31 center, clear for takeoff.
Right turn 090, 31 center, clear for takeoff, Southwest 1309.
Southwest 689, Midway Tower, runway 31 center, line up away, companies 3 out for the cross runway.
Good morning, 31 center, line up away, Southwest 689.
Southwest 2455, turn right, contact ground.
Right, hit ground, Southwest
Okay.
Southwest 361, Midway Tower,
Let's go here.
hold the position on the cross runway, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 4 right, Southwest 361. Stop.
Southwest 689, traffic 6 out for the cross runway, turn right, heading 130, runway 31 center, clear for takeoff.
Right, turn 130, clear for takeoff, 31 center, Southwest 689.
Southwest 361, turn right, contact.
No.
Right contact ground, Southwest 361. Southwest 364, Midway. Fire bound to land at Midway.
Who's that call, Midway?
Baron 17 Whiskey Pop, probably east, descending to 1900 feet inbound, landing with ATIS full stop.
Bearing 17, Whiskey Papa Midway Tower radar.
We should fly
contact.
straight out and not
11 miles
like over the
northeast of Midway.
terminals.
Stay on 270 westerly heading. I'm going to take you north of the field, then bring you in for the left.
Cessna 1-3 Foxtrot. Contact departure on 118.45.
Understand a 270 heading, so plan for left downwind for 4 laps.
118.45 Cessna 1-3 Foxtrot. Good day. Departure Cessna 1-3 Foxtrot is with you out of 1,000 for 2,000 IFR.
Cessna 1-3 Foxtrot, radar contact. Altimeter is 2986.
2986 Cessna 1-3 Foxtrot.
I know this is the direction that we want to go.
Cessna 1-3 Foxtrot, turn left heading 020.
Left 2020 Cessna 1-3 Foxtrot.
There's Chicago. Well, downtown.
Approach Southwest 2304 for your information. Right at 6, we're at the base of the clouds. We're getting bounced around pretty good, but once we descended through about 5,500, it's moved downwards.
Man, talk about having a jittery time here.
Departure Southwest 782 for 3,000 in the turn heading 090.
I do have that bunch, right?
Falcon 8 up Whiskey, cleared from the Aurora Airport to the Midway Airport for your radar inspection. On departure, maintain 4,000. Departure frequency will be 128.2 and flux load of 4353.
Okay, guess I am zoomed out all the way. This may not be the most smoothest of flights, but hey, it looks cool. I think there's light coming from my dash. There we go. I can see it much better now. What is this down here? I don't know. I can't. Glare shield light. Pedestal light. What the heck are these for, I wonder? I mean, I know it brightens it, but I don't know the difference between the two. Come on, Killer Gamer. Shouldn't you know your plane that you're flying? Nah, man. I fly by the seat of my pants. I fly by the seat of my pants, man. I just kind of, you know. We fly dangerously. We like to live our life on the edge here. Oh man, I got a stomachache. I don't think the Pop-Tart and the bowl of cereal was agreeing with my stomach. Oh. I think there's a way to convert my FSX flight plan and input it in here, but I forget. I haven't had a whole lot of time to do research because
Good morning, Falcon 800 Delta Whiskey 2, climbing 4, 120 assigned on the heading.
I'm busy trying to keep up with the older simulators too.
Good morning, Falcon 800 Delta Whiskey, leveling 3000, 120 on the heading, Bravo.
We might start hearing some approach wave files here. That's because departure and approach were like in the same downloaded file together, and trying to go through those and separate it out would take more time than what I really have, considering a lot of time has got to be put into once we get to Joliet. I've got a lot that I've got to put together as far as the documentary is concerned. They may be saying, "Why, man? Why are you doing all that? Isn't this just a flying thing?" No, this is not just a flying thing. This is a tour. This is a world tour. We are flying to different cities and towns, and we're going to check them out when we get there. This is something that I want to do. I want to be able to explore. Whoa, that thing was making some weird noise. What I'm doing is something that I wish I could do in real life, but will never have the money for. So I'm going to do it virtually.
Chicago Midway, Southwest 2367, second is passing 8.5, down to 6,000, KMDW.
In the safety of my own home.
Right, Southwest 367.
And for a lot cheaper.
35, 800 Delta Whiskey, good day.
I think I can probably turn this around a little bit more.
Good morning, Falcon 800 Delta Whiskey, 4000, 120 on the heading, Bravo.
Oh man, I'm going the wrong way. The plane is shaking, so trying to get this thing to... I guess that would be realistic, huh? I'm like, I can't get the knob. Well, man, that's kind of like how it is. Welcome to flying.
Climb 5,000, Delta 2030.
You know, another reason why I wanted to come back to Chicago, it's not just because of the Midway airport, but I wanted us to see the Chicago skyline at night.
Right,
I thought you might appreciate that.
800 Delta Whiskey, good day. Good morning, Falcon 800 Delta Whiskey, 4000, 120 on the heading, Bravo. Falcon 800 Delta Whiskey, Chicago, reverse and right full right.
I'm going to slowly do a descent, but that's like very slow.
Localizer, 800 Delta.
30. climb 5,000,
Like,
Delta
man, I'm
2030.
thirsty. Oh, I got water right next to me. Not much, but there are some. Take a look at the skyline. Ain't that cool?
For 4,000, Southwest 2367.
Alright, let's turn autopilot off now. I didn't think it was off there for a moment.
I got a pretty good light shot here. It's going out of 367. Folks, good morning, Southwest 440, Signature 8846,000 at Haley.
That's a weird
Alright,
sound.
picking up Charlie, Southwest 440. 7,000, Delta 2030.
Alright, there's Meigs. Meigs. Holy heck, what is that sound? I feel like we're trying to fly this in a freaking storm or something.
Chicago, 2367. Everything pretty much smoothed out coming through 5 here.
I'm keeping you on the edge of your seat. Literally. I think he's gonna crash it, man. I might.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, maintain 2,000.
Out of 1,500 or 2,013 Foxtrot.
Well, we gotta do a touch and go first. There's no way to program that in there, really. Oh, there's a Ferris wheel down there.
4.5, 4,000.
I don't remember seeing that in the other simulators.
So this 440 is Charlie.
Holy heck.
That's at 371. Number 3,000, left turn 257.
I can't get myself to... There it goes. There must be a gust or something because... Oh man, come on. I think most of you at this point would say we need to do a go around, but not kill a gamer. Nope, we don't do go arounds here. We land or we bust, and we don't crash. We jump out of the plane. Okay, guys, this is not easy. This is not easy at all. The other ones that I was playing were a lot easier. This one I'm having a heck of a time trying to keep lined up.
First that was 1228, 2,000, 3,000.
Jeez.
1228.
This is going to be one hell of a touch and go if I can succeed at this. Down. Power off or power down, you know, really low. Come on. We can do this.
1228,
We can do this. Come on.
235, Southwest 440, good day.
Come on. Over here. Over here. Come on. Come on. We're getting there. Come on. We got it. Come on. We got it. 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 Come on, baby. Land. 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 Land on the runway. Land on the runway. Close to it. Somewhere. Come on. Come on. Ugh. Oh, man. I know. I got to get full power. This is not easy.
371, we do have that kilo.
Oh, for crying out loud.
280.
Oh, jeez. Come on. Ah! Back on the runway. Come on. Come on.
Sure, good morning, Southwest 1302, 2005.
Crap. Yes, I know I'm stalling. Flaps up. Holy heck, that was like probably one of the worst touch and goes. Whoa! Ah! I can't like fly and move my head at the same. I can't do this at the same time. Oh, ran out on. And by the way, I do have crash detection on. Oh. That was intense. Because here's the thing, if you've seen the other videos, you'll know that I've had it where the plane would like bank off to one side while it was on the ground, and then the propeller would hit the ground and it broke, and I was thinking that was going to happen, which is why when we were banking I was pulling that sucker up, because it looked like I was losing control over it.
Heading 130.
I'm like, well, we touched. Let's go. We did the touch. Let's go now. I had that thing lined up too, and then it just.
The 371, you phase the thing.
Oh, there must be something going on with the weather.
49 is at the 371.
But we're good. We're in one piece. Maybe we broke something. I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we check our maintenance report. This is supposed to handle realistically. So if you damage something, it will say
2340 in the
if you damage something.
Heading 220 Southwest.
Alright, let's get to our turn to our flight plan here.
On the 12,000 Southwest. Southwest 440, speed 170.
Man, I gotta take a nap by the time. I gotta take a nap by the time we land. That was kind of
07015 15,000. That's a puncher for you.
that was intense.
Midway inside at 2 o'clock at 9 miles.
That's Midway over there.
40.
4 right, traffic Midway Tower.
I can only imagine some of you pilots are probably watching this.
What's your Southwest 2436?
Dude, man, you suck. I ain't watching this show. Well, you know,
5,000 Southwest 2436.
there's plenty of videos out there where people are making their flights as perfect as they possibly can be. Dude, man, we're just flying. We're just flying and we're having fun. I mean, I'm doing the best that I can to try to make this as, you know, realistic and as safe as possible as if we're flying. But I'm not going to sit here and stress over it either. You know, if we mess up, we mess up. Whatever, you know. I'm learning, you know, and hey, you might be learning with me, you know, and that's all good.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, maintain 2,000.
Out of 2,500 or 2,001 Foxtrot.
Okay, fine. I thought my flight plan was like 3,000, 4,000 or something, but
070 heading climb to 15,000 Southwest 2436.
we're higher in altitude now.
Copy that, Southwest 2436. Reflection Southwest close in 3, good morning, 2,000, climb to 3,000.
So we're basically we're flying around Midway, around in this direction. And these, I believe, are the interstates. This should lead us to Joliet over there.
200 Southwest 1273.
It's awfully bright over here. I'm assuming that's where the sun is at, but I figured it would be down by now.
Heading 090 Southwest 2436. 'Directly to Lukey, Southwest 2436, thanks. $20.35, you have a good day, Southwest 2436.
South 1255, 2.5 for 3,000. Up maintain 5,000, close by.
Check Casito 6000, Southwest 1273.
South 1255, thanks.
Okay, that's pretty much what I thought it was. Okay, so for those of you who are residents of Chicago, this freeway out here should be Interstate 30, and then
8000, Southwest 1273.
or 80, sorry, Interstate 80.
50 Julie Bravo 5000 with Charlie.
And the 355 is the one that's, it was curving off in that direction. Yeah, Joliet should be over here on this side. It should be north of the 80.
That was close anything.
Juliet Bravo, heading 130 to maintain 4000. 130 down to 4.
If I didn't have the ultimate traffic up, like as far as, you know, maxed out on flights, you know, and all the autogen and stuff on here, this would be running more smoother than what it is right now. It won't be perfect, but...
Point 12 Southwest close entry.
Okay, let's turn this back.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, maintain 2000.
Southwest 2127, 2.5 for 3000.
Out of 1,500 or 2,013 Foxtrot.
I wasn't looking.
5000 Southwest 2127.
I know I can set this for 2,000, but I haven't had the best of luck.
Greg Lukey, 203 Fest.
I can't do anything with that. It doesn't really
180
help.
Southwest 2127.
Unless it holds your current altitude.
200.
And I couldn't find a flight manual or anything for this plane. And it's the default plane. It's like, ooh, look how pretty.
Bravo, 1935.
That's the Will Sands Airport. Well, of Midway, you know, the Will Sands version of Midway.
200 on the heading.
Very, very well done.
Southwest 2127.
Not as good as Fly Tampa, that did the FSX and prepared version, but not bad, not bad. I don't have any complaints on it, really.
Departure, good morning, Southwest 2132, 25 going to 3000, heading 250. Got an end on it? 70 Southwest 2132.
Okay, we're climbing back up to 2,000 here. I think I can...
Let's turn to return Southwest 2127.
Okay, I see the 80. It's curving off this direction. It should be over here. So I've been kind of figuring out that if I do the vertical the vertical gauge whatever thingy and set it to 0, it holds the altitude a lot better than trying to put the altimeter setting on it. And I'm using the heading thing to try to hold my heading because I feel like I'm fighting this plane to get it to stay in one direction.
2012, we'll see you Southwest 27.
Now for Joliet, I have it set to where it's maxed out on GA aircraft. And I think with the World Tour, all the simulators that I'm doing this, I'll provide their uniqueness when it comes to traveling and what we're seeing and stuff. Is that light from my landing lights? No? Should I be keeping those on? I need to look that up. I need to look that up to see if I'm supposed to... Okay, we'll turn our taxi lights off. We're not taxiing anywhere. And we're not landing, so I guess that should be off. Where's my checklist?
You have a great morning.
I'm sorry, my mind's going off. Okay, so I think they all provide a uniqueness to them. You've got the simplicity of the older flight simulators, and then some of them have a more unique retro style flavor to it.
1247 out of 2.5 for 3,000.
I like FS9. Man, out of all of them, I think that one's like the smoothest as far as the flight goes. 2002 and Flight Simulator 2004.
Flight 3000 Southwest 1247.
Between FSX and X-Plane, I think neither one is perfect, but each one offers their own
Rate 270 Southwest 1247.
their own thing. So like X-Plane really tries to present a realistic flavor of what you're seeing out there, like with the lights, the ortho photos.
Departure Southwest 2259, send the right turn to 090.
FSX has got
2,200 for 3,000.
some good things with it too. I've got the Orbix overhaul going on with that one. FS9, I got F-Scene. I got the F-Scene 4X for that one. And for 2002, I also got F-Scene. These are the original ones. And holy heck, these are like difficult to get installed because it has that safe disk copy protection on it. And as a result, because Microsoft had
PQ Southwest 1247.
through an update, they deactivated something in the operating system, and so you can't get these installed. You have to actually download some type of activation thing from Just Flight's website that you can temporarily turn it on, install the software, and then you deactivate it. Royal pain. But I've got to do it for the F-Scene, Volume 1, 2, and 3. I have to do it for this, the British Airports, which I'm using this also for 2002. It's for 2004 also, but I don't know if I'm going to use it for that. And
Southwest 2149, passing 2 for 3,000.
I'm using this for 2002 also. Ultimate Traffic. This is the very first one.
5,000 Southwest 2149.
It's got a different box than probably the one that you're familiar with. 2004, I'm using FS9. I'm using World of AI. FSX, at the moment, I'm using World of AI, but it doesn't seem to matter because I'm using Vox ATC, which generates its own air traffic. And as a result, you have to like take the sliders down of the AI aircraft on FSX, and so whatever you have installed is not going to matter. It's going to be based on what Vox ATC does. And that's the thing too. That's why I'm saying there's a uniqueness that I'm going for all these simulators because I'm using different ATC.
3335
or trying to. At the moment, I'm using ProFlight Emulator, which is what I'm using for FS9. But I will get Pilot to ATC. Which sounds a lot like Vox ATC.
13000 Skywest 4870.
Burn 535, so long.
Okay, it's out here.
Southwest 2259.
Based on our nav computer here, it looks like we got this.
Correct, for Southwest 2259.
I don't know. I want to say 20 miles. The Joliet VOR is a little further than the airport. Okay, there's Lewis University right there. Estimated time 8 minutes.
Right, 270.
Distance, okay, we're about 17 miles away.
South 2115, unit 2.2 for 3.
Okay, I'm going to pretend that we're switching the center. I don't think we need to be on approach or in departure this whole time.
Give the center, good morning. Fairway 306, flight level 330, intermittent shop.
Fairway 306, surrender. American 851, contact Indianapolis Center, 13518.
So this should be the US 80 right over here. It's raining. No wonder we're having some trouble. There's a storm brewing. This is weird. I don't think it should be doing that, should it? It should be dark like the rest of this stuff, unless the sun hasn't gone down all the way. 6:34?
Chicago Center, good morning, it's FedEx 15.
Maybe eventually it will. I don't know.
FedEx 1336, guys, correct.
So the pitter-patter of the rain, that fluctuates also. Based on the XP realistic pack. What is it here? Let's see.
Fairway 394, how's your right condition?
It's under Fly with Lua.
It's just a little light chop right now.
XP Realistic Pro.
Okay.
There's Fly with Lua ATC. I haven't really messed with any of this stuff. And then I got the realistic expansion pack. That's why we do the the walk around and the checklist and stuff like that. What is that checklist of mine?
Number 357, Papa Tango, Chicago, good morning, climb maintain flight level 230.
Flight level 230, Papa Tango, thank you.
Number 7, Papa Tango, turn 15 right, radar vector for your climb.
15, 7, Papa Tango.
Man, that rain sounds like something else there. This is not a good day to go flying.
FedEx 1536, descend main tempo 260.
You're leaving 350 for 260, FedEx 1536.
So we still have about 13 miles up to go. Got something in the mail. This is I've been collecting things for all the simulators to enhance the world tour as much as we can. So there's going to be a lot of stuff that I'll be getting as we go. I'll be doing reviews on stuff. I've already been doing reviews on X-Plane, as you may already know if you've been following this. But let's open this up and see what we have.
Yeah, we're just getting in the top for FedEx 1536.
It's a box.
Papa Tango. Let's see here. Out of, looks like you're out of 21 feet intercourse.
210.
Box.
Number 7 Papa Tango, contact Chicago Center on 126.32.
Whoa. Oh, is that the clouds? Got like some flashing. Is that from the lights of the plane? It's the strobe light causing that. Whoops. Okay, so I got this. My Traffic 2004. I've read some reviews that say that this is supposed to be really good. You just install and forget.
12762, FedEx 1530.
Oh, this works for 2002. Good. I thought it only worked with 2004. Good. I was trying to get a hold of another My Traffic because I didn't think this was compatible with 2002. I wound up accidentally buying a second one, so I got a second one coming. Anybody want to trade? So cool. I can continue to use World of AI for 2004, which is what I want to do. And now I got a traffic program for 2002. Okay, flying in this cloud sucks. We're going down. We're 7 miles from the airport. We need to start going down. Alright.
0.42.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, turn right heading 255, expect vectors, runway 22 approach.
Right to 25513 Foxtrot.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, the airport is to the south, 6 miles, climb and maintain 2,500 at pilot's discretion. Report airport in sight.
Roger, 13 Foxtrot.
Yeah, did they cancel the Unicon going up to Newark today?
Whoa.
Yeah, they did cancel that program.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hi, Julius. Jeez. Little radio tower over there. I'm like not paying attention here. Maintain 2,000. You're about to crash there, Killer Gamer. I got so much stuff going on right here that I'm trying to do. I just turned off the live ATC, and now I have the X ATC chatter on.
2711, disperse to Meigs, Quebec, Tango Airport via the south to departure, and then site, that's Sierra.
Okay, with how the weather is, I am going to trust our ATC from ProFlight to get us down.
10 minutes after departure. Clock 3171.
Right, consider 2711
Hey!
clear to Meigs, Quebec, Tango Airport via pound 2, Cape, transition.
Hang on a second.
Maintain 10,000.
I'm leaving the plane unattended.
380, climb to 380, 10 minutes after departure, and squawk 3171.
Cisco 2711, read baggage, great, have a good night.
You too, sir, thank you.
On return, good evening, G438, Whiskey, watch up in the front of the show.
I have two kitties in here,
438, man.
and one really upset the other.
Better message, West 2, gas direct, 4 down, plus 497, box 713. Alright,
I do not want to be in these crowds.
Red directors, West 2 gas and direct, climb to 4,000. Departure 2697, block 7136, T438. T438, that's
Okay. I'm just going to say we saw the airport.
Last delivery, Delta 1353. Don't say anything. Delta 1353. Negative CPCL3.
Departure 13 Foxtrot at the airport.
Halo 2 departure, start, transition, enter file.
13 Foxtrot.
Squawk 5741.
Roger, 13 Foxtrot, good day.
Delta 1353, start Halo.
Who knows? I have no idea what he just said.
Squawk 5741.
753, back.
The autopilot thing on this should change the radio or whatever automatically. Okay, are we going to get vectors or do I have to do this myself?
Delta 1387.
I think I'm going to have to do this myself.
And click for clearance to Tango, Juliet, Sierra, Juliet. Delta 1387, switch to Tango, Juliet, Sierra, Juliet Airport via the Varsity 2 departure. Making transition, then a file. Maintain 10,000, squawk 3576. Delta 1387, clear to Tango, Juliet, Sierra, Juliet, Varsity 2, Making.
Okay, there's Joliet right over there.
10,000, squawk 3576. Delta 1387, read back.
It's multi-com, so it doesn't really matter.
Airport via the Palmer 2 departure, direct Palmer, then it's filed. Maintain 10,000 and squawk 5257. Delta 4250 is cleared via the
Retrieving
Palmer
radio
to
frequencies.
Palmer
Well,
transition, then it's filed of 10,000, squawk
crap. This is going to be one hell of a landing.
February 3356.
February 3356,
Yes, sir, we're not picking up PCC. They get a clearance, please.
I guess normally we would not be flying in this situation, but
the Bang 2 departure, lock transition, then direct, maintain at 10,000, squawk 4165.
February 3356 cleared via the bank departure, love, then direct. I maintain 10,000, squawk 4165.
3366, reback is verified from Bank 2.
Thank you, departure, February 3356.
2-2, I think that's a grass field at Joliet. It's not even lit. You can't even see it.
Clear delivery 185326.
Where the heck is the ground?
Negative 8 cars, we have a clearance on file. We're ready to copy.
185326, clear bus. 185326, good. Is the Halo 2 departure, Sarge transition.
It's completely freaking black.
Maintain 10,000. Expect level
Can't see it all. There we go.
Squawk 7226.
Cleared via the Halo 2 departure, Sarge transition, then it's file. Maintain 10,000, expect by level 220 and 10. Watch frequency, you will keep the squawk 7226.
Alright, Joliet should be
23 back to correct, and where are you parking at today?
over here somewhere.
Okay, 5326, thank you very much, have a good flight. Back to good.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try landing this bird.
Alright, Captain 839. It'll be down to radar section going say 43 at Sentinel, and then it's bound. Maintain 4,000.
Back in the freaking clouds again.
10,000, 10 minutes after departure. Your frequency will be 119.8 and walk 170.
And 839 is clear to the Templar via the departure L2 and radar vector to join J43 Seminole. Climbing to 4,000, expect 10,000 in 10 minutes. Departure on 119.8, walk 170.
Where the hell is it?
That's 839, correct. Good Yankee, round 19 when you're ready to leave. We'll talk to you then.
Round 9, we'll see you.
I think that's it over there.
Clarence, good afternoon. It's Maristar 9464
Yeah, that's it.
with Yankee.
Maristar 9464.
Where are you parking? Oh, Chicago Ramp Bay 4.
Stand by, let's try to find it, please.
Or that's a freeway.
94, you said to the non-departure. Down 1. Expect radar vector. J45 to...
Oh man, that's not the airport.
And then it's bound. Maintain 10,000 and squawk 207.
Maristar 9464.
We're gonna have to do a flyby.
Vector to J45, Long Beach, S-Cloud.
Wait.
10,007.
That's it. That's the runway.
9464, read by correct. Stand by for a minute when it's in flight. Maristar 9464, you all have to talk to you later.
Thanks, sir. Have a nice afternoon.
This is one of those times I wish I had a co-pilot to tell multicom what we're doing. Unicom 122.7. We're not going to be able to do this.
Southwest 1017.
Well, I'm landing, but I'm not going to be able to say anything on multicom. I hope you birds can see me, because I am coming in.
To departure. Single transition S-Cloud, Walker 2527.
Southwest 1017, third occasion to Stinger transition, then as filed, squawk 2527.
Southwest 1017, you're back correct, yes.
We're going down, man.
7.
We're going down a little hot. Come on.
Clarence, 413. But 413. We're not showing well, looks like it went through the CPDLC, or you're unable to pick it up.
Watch our airspeed.
No, it's just you, but I have the clearance if you're ready to copy. No, 413 is ready to copy. I got a 413, you're cleared to the airport.
We're losing airspeed.
To departure, Greenwood transition, that's as cloud, squawk 3341.
Come on.
Alright, Hill 2, Greenwood transition, squawk 3341, Hill 413. So 413, heavy departure clearance time 1810, about 25 minutes from now. 1810, Delta 413, thank you.
Oh, we don't even have our landing lights on. Oh. I think we're down.
Good afternoon, Cockpit M2709. We're copy clearance with information. Papa, okay, Box 14.
There at 2709. Good afternoon.
Oh, that was weird.
Mike Lima Oscar Airport. Via the Pound 2 RNAV departure. Deep transition.
This is why sometimes I think we should just leave the landing lights on when we fly. It keeps me from forgetting.
709, we're cleared via pound 2, our net transition is key, and then on mile 4326.
Sir, 2709, reback track, see ya.
Bye-bye.
Shuttle 6007, Jack 2 departure, Kelvin transition as filed, cross 2047.
Clear Jack 2, Kelvin as filed, 2047 for the box.
Crap, man, it's like
flying
flying in soup.
Clear, self 2199, both miles. Step 2199, I'm going to garage, stand by 1. Step 2199 should be the cut to departure. Anchor transition, then as final, maintain 10,000, block 2571. Step 2199 should be the cut to departure, anchor transition as filed, 10,000 and block 2571. I think it's better like anchor transition and retro reback correct.
This radio is annoying the crap out of me. Okay, I turned shatter off. Well, that explains why it was even a lot more jittery because of the storm, too. The frame rate's a little bit better here, though. You see that? .6:50 p.m. That gives us plenty of time to go do what we want to do here in Joliet. I am at Joliet, right? I think I am, because the runway and the taxiways look right. Where the hell are the buildings? What the? Is my parking brake down? Where is it? I think it is down, I just can't see it. I think these are the building. My goodness, like nothing is lit here. It's like they shut down the airport. Yeah, I think we're here. We're at Joliet, alright. There should be some buildings off here to the side. Let's turn down these, I don't know, is the light reflecting off of the... Oh, I guess that light controls these. Let's move off to the side over here. There is a building over here. That's a little too close of a building. Well, I don't think we want to park in someone's backyard. Alright, let's... Where's our checklist at? Before landing, yeah, well, we already landed. Lights, transponder, flaps should be up. Trim, neutral. Trim is neutral. Lost my knee board. Avionics. Here it is. Turn that off. Okay, mixture. Okay, so mixture cut off, master switch, ignition switch, all that off, ignition key. Glare shield, whatever the heck that means. Maybe I was supposed to turn those lights off first? I don't know. Hobbs attack, control lock, tie down, whatever. That's all on the post-flight. Toggle pitted tube cover. We'll just trust that it's there because we can't see it. Toggle tie down. I have no idea if it's even on here. I can't see anything. Shocks are down. Let's go outside. Well, we got some neon lights or something. It is pitch black here. There is like no lights whatsoever. This is crazy. Shouldn't this thing be like lit up? What's this over here? This looks like that gas station. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this airport, and then we'll compare it with the real actual airport. Okay, here is the... Okay, I recognize this. This is the Joliet Regional. That's the actual building. Parked off over here. The fuel thing is right. That's where it is in FSX. We got freaking trees and stuff where they shouldn't be. That's supposed to be the parking spaces for the planes. We got trees growing on top, and so this is where AutoGen for X-Plane doesn't quite work out very well. There should be a parking lot over here, not houses. What the heck kind of street? Yeah, so this is like totally not right. This is not how it's supposed to look. The airport, though, for the most part, is correct. There's the grass runway. These are actually, this is from the ortho photos, these are actually supposed to be sheds right here. This is a gas station. Yeah, they're not going to be houses this close to the airport. That's ridiculous. But the placement and stuff is relatively correct. Like the roads, for the most part, are right. This road here will take us into Joliet. Okay, so now that we've seen what it looks like in X-Plane 11, let's take a look at what it looks like in real life. Okay, so here is the airport for real with the satellite view. As you can see, this is where we're parked right here. And this is all open, you know, like it should be, but those parking structures that got trees growing out of them, that's not right. The road here was correct, but there's not houses lined up. I saw this. There are houses in here. No, that's not right. Those are the sheds off to the side that I mentioned. I don't know if you remember this. Here, I'll show you. There it is there. So this is all turning out correct. Kind of like how it should. It's just, you know, the houses may not be exactly placed the way they should be. And it does what it can when it comes to the AutoGen. Yeah, we see that. And then there's a road over here. And then there is, I guess this is like for the rich or something, because there's only a few houses. But it goes in, and this is weird. Why does it do that? So there's a house here and a house. Why does it curve like that, I wonder? What's so special that it has to do this? This is weird. I've never seen anything like this. It's kind of weird. I don't know why it would do that, but it's right over here. Of course, they put a lot more houses than the ones that were on the map. I mean, in general, it looks great. It's not perfectly accurate, though. So that just, you know, it depends upon if it bothers you on some of the details. When it works, it works. When it works, it's great. Then it's got its fallbacks. And X-Plane is not perfect. It's got its fallbacks too. Well, I don't see the road splitting off here, but looks like there is a little river over here. If we can zoom out, there is a little something there. Yeah, there it is. I see it right over here. So I mean, in general, it works out. It works out okay. I wish it was a little bit even more better, but you know, I think eventually X-Plane's going to get there. You know, it's gonna just take some time and some refinement, but I think it will get there. But Joliet should be out here. I have no doubt that the roads will lead us out there correctly. This is a disaster right here. I think you can go in with like the WED tool and fix all this up. Oh, look, it gave us our buildings. It did that at least. Crammed in some houses at the same time, but it does have the buildings that should be here. Was there 5 showing? Yeah, you can see them. They're right here. So it got that. It got the 5 buildings. And it does have these too. So, I mean, it did get the airport correct. It's just the trees, man. What's up with this? What's up with this? All right, so as we're looking into the Joliet Regional Airport and checking that out in comparison to what is in X-Plane, I also wanted to see, you know, what kind of things happen here at the airport before, you know, besides your usual just, you know, fly in and stuff like that. And I found a couple of interesting articles here where they have a Joliet Airport Festival, and they offer plane rides on Sunday. So the airport, airplane, and the sky will be open for visitors on Sunday for the Joliet Airport Festival. So I figured, well, let's take a look at this. So here's some pictures, and this thing keeps scrolling up, which is annoying. It's like, hey, subscribe. No, I'm not going to subscribe because I'm not going to be looking at this every single time. So they got airplane and helicopter rides available at the event at Joliet Regional Airport, which is from 8 to 3. A pancake breakfast, bounce houses, pedal planes, and food vendors. The airport festival drew in an estimated 4,000 people last year, offering an annual opportunity to visit the airfield that motorists regularly pass by while driving on Jefferson Street. And it's 4,000 West Jefferson, so that is the, I believe that is the 53, if I'm not mistaken. I think the 53 and Jefferson's the same. But at least 40 other airplanes will be on display. Pilots who keep their planes at the airport and others flying in will take part in the event. Some will open up their planes and allow people to sit in the cockpits. It's very open and inviting. Pilots are like the coolest people ever. Those are our next pilots. It's like RVers. RVers are like next to pilots. They're just both are just awesome people. Joliet Regional Airport opened in 1930, was originally owned and operated by the city, and now the Joliet Park District owns and operates the airport today. Airport is home to 83 aircraft, including 2 helicopters. Joliet Regional Airport has 5 rows of T hangars or enclosed hangars and 3 astroports, open hangars with roofs only. It has the capacity to house 84 aircraft. And then there's just a little bit more information as far as what they're looking to. Just a reminder, subscribe to Herald News. That they're planning to expand. And some other things. Okay, so here is... obviously this is going to be... Does it give me a year? No? If you go, what? Joliet Airport Festival with a pancake breakfast. When? 8 to 3 p.m. Where? Joliet Regional Airport. Admission is free. Airplane and helicopter rides are $30. Huh. That's pretty cool. Rides on a World War II T6 is 250. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess they need the money to really keep that thing going. Pancake breakfast, adults $7 and children $5. Other attractions such as airplanes on display, bounce houses, pedal planes, and food vendors will be available to visitors. And this stuff here has absolutely nothing to do with the airport. I was hoping to get an idea of when, like what day. Maybe it's just throughout the year or something. I'm just wondering if this article was September 22nd. So maybe they have it yearly? I'm not sure. Maybe the next time it comes around we'll have to fly into it, make it a special event. That's just one article. And then I found another one. They're both from the Herald News. No, I'm still not subscribing. So Annual Airport Fest attracts crowds to Joliet Airport. Joliet, 6-year-old Jacob, Joliet lives near blah, blah, blah. So on Sunday during the Annual Airport Fest, what day was this? Okay, so September 28, so it's around September is when the Airport Fest is at. Because this is a different year. Such and such was excited to get up and closer. We're personal with a TMB Avenger. The kind former President George Bush crashed in World War II. He was so kind, he crashed the plane. He had seen it up in the air many times, his mother said. Let's see. Joliet Park District's annual Flying Cruise Festival was held. Okay, I'm just looking to see if there's any newer information in here, or actually older information. Not really, but I'm going to still link this in the description so that we can take a look at that. Other than that, let's go ahead and let's go get some food. Okay, we are here at our first stop in Joliet, which is we're going to get food. But usually that's the last thing that we do, but not this time, because I wanted to hit a spot that was close to the airport first, because we're going to be going deep into Joliet, and this happens to be the only place that I'm interested in that's open. And this is at the corner of the, let's see, the 52 is out here, and also known as Jefferson Street, and this is Howbelt Road, I believe. And we're going in here to Johnny's. It's gyros or gyros, however you want to pronounce it. Beef burgers, Big Daddy, I don't know, something there. But let's go ahead and go inside. Okay, here we are in Johnny's Beef and Gyros, Gyros, Heroes. They deliver. Maybe they would have delivered to us in the airport, but then we wouldn't be finding out all this cool stuff in Joliet. So let's see what we have here. They serve a lot of beef and a lot of gyros and heroes. Man, lots of burgers, hot dogs, and lots of happy customers. And there's different, looks like there's two locations. You got Joliet and you got Lincoln Park. But what we're interested in is the menu. All right. So what are we going to get here? We got your, some of your typical appetizers here. Breaded mushrooms, battered onion rings, jalapeno feta cheese. This right here, the white cheddar cheese nuggets, I'm going to go with that. That just sounds a little bit different. All right. And then let's see, hot dogs, chili soup, Maxwell Street Polish. Oh no, that sounds different. Great. I think I'm going to get rid of that. Let's see what else we have here. Charbroiled chicken sandwich, turkey pita, Philly steak, corned beef on rye. I love corned beef on rye. I also love Reuben. Poor boys, always good too. Charbroiled Angus burgers. Nah, You can get those almost anywhere. Beef and sausage sandwiches. This, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is a Chicago thing too. They like to have it dipped in the au jus sauce. I think I read that somewhere. So this looks like a possibility here. The Italian beef. Johnny's Specialties. Then we might want to go with this too. Ooh, the Greek omelet sandwich. That sounds interesting. Heroes platter and the Slavlaki platter. 4 pork shish kebabs and served with 1 pita. That's an interesting idea. And a sandwich. Hero sandwich, clubs, wraps, meatless, blah, 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 blah. And pudding. No. I know where we're going for dessert. That's right. It's open late, which is good. We're getting in here late. We got to be quick with our stops too. Let's see. No, come on. I don't want anything healthy. Man, I don't know. Should I get a gyro? It's an omelet sandwich, chicken gyro sandwich. I don't know. Yeah, you can get gyros almost anywhere. I'm thinking of this beef and sausage sandwich. This Italian beef. I don't know. Oh man, what do I do? This is so different though. Souvlaki sandwich, shish kebab, chunks of charbroiled pork served on a pita with that's it. That's what we're getting. All right. So we are getting where are we? White cheddar cheese nuggets. We're getting that for $5. We're going to add to it our nope, not that. Oh, I passed by it. Right here. The souvlaki sandwich. So about $10. That's not too bad. It's pretty inexpensive there. And as far, I think that's good enough because we still got some extra food from what we picked up from our last place. So that wouldn't call that a beverage. That's more like a treat. But what do we got for fountain drinks? Pepsi, Mountain Dew. There we go. We're gonna need a lot of that. We got free refills or not? I don't know. It doesn't say. That's okay. Hungry already? Yes. All right. So we're all set, and we'll come on right back, and we'll get ready for our drive into Joliet. All right, so here we are at our first stop of Joliet that we're just coming and checking out. Just some points of interest. And just from the collage that I just showed you, Joliet is actually one of the major stops on Route 66. And so this baseball stadium, Silver Cross Field, is one of those in Joliet that is a Route 66 attraction. The Joliet Slammers, I love that name, they play here. And there's so many other things here in Joliet that they are well known for that I didn't even realize that they were known for. And so I've got some links that I will share to you of some things that are here, and we're going to go visit some of them. But let me go ahead and show that to you. Okay, so this is from the Route 66 or -66.com website, and this is specific to Joliet. So here's all these sites, points of interest that are here. There's the Townhouse Motel, the Lewis Joliet Hotel, the Manor Hotel, Hotel Plaza, site of the world's first Dairy Queen. Did you know that? The first Dairy Queen was actually here in Joliet. And then you got the Joliet Kicks on 66 Shield sign, Rich and Creamy Ice Cream stand, Dick's Towing, the Blues Brothers and their Bluesmobile. Yeah, didn't even know the Joliet and Blues Brothers were connected. Route 66 Park, Joliet Area Historical Museum and Route 66 Welcome Center, Rialto Square Theater, Collins Street Prison, Right-of-Way Marker 1926, Chicagoland Speedway, Route 66 Speedway, the Oakwood Mound, and the Lincoln Highway and Route 66 in Joliet. So these are all big things to check out here in Joliet. Something else that I've got linked up to is the official city of Joliet information, so that way you can check out what the city has to offer, outside of just Route 66 stuff. It's the City of Excitement, Joliet, Illinois. Learn more. Yeah, let's learn more. The City of Excitement, that's Joliet. So there's like a casino here, and then you got the Speedway. Music, outer space, and nostalgia all come together at the Joliet Area Historical Museum. And then there's the Billy Lemaitre Bicentennial Park and Theater, the Joliet Public Library. There's the Lewis Joliet Mall. And stay overnight at the Hampton Inn. It's not an advertisement or anything. So, and then there's festivals and events. I'm wondering if the Air Park one is listed in here at all. So we got Halloween, beer tasting, Oktoberfest. It would have been in September. Let's see if we can find anything here. November. That's all November. That's November. December. I guess we're way past it. We're not going to be able to see it. I thought maybe there'd be like some things like show like what they had and then what they're going to have. But anyway, there's that. There's the history of Joliet, which we can go over here as far as where did Joliet come from, like who founded it and stuff. Well, I found some information on Wikipedia all about that. And this city is in the Will and Kendall counties in Illinois. And as of 2010, it was the fourth largest city with a population of 147,433. Of course, that's several years ago. But in the history, in 1673, Louis Joliet, along with Father Jacques Marquette, paddled up the Plains River and camped on a huge mound a few miles south of present-day Joliet. Maps from Joliet's exploration of the area placed a large hill or mound on what is now the southwest corner of the city. Since there is no point that is farther southwest, that hill was named Mound Joliet. The spot was mined by early settlers and is now a depression. And then in 1833, following the Black Hawk War, Charles Reed built a cabin along the west side of the Des Plaines River. Across the river in 1834, James B. Campbell, treasurer of the Canal Commissioners, laid out the village of Juliet, named after his daughter. Just before the economic depression of 1837, Juliet, incorporated as a village, but to cut tax expenses, Juliet residents soon petitioned the state to rescind that incorporation. In 1845, local residents changed the community's name from Juliet to Joliet. Joliet was reincorporated as a city in 1852. Cornelius Covenhoven van Home, it's a long name, was active in getting the city its first charter and because of this he was elected Joliet's first mayor. When the city later built a new bridge, it was named the Van Horn Bridge. So there's some history there for you, and you can look this up on Wikipedia. I'm not going to put a link to it because it's not hard to go to Wikipedia and search for Joliet, Illinois. The other stuff that I found may not be as easy to find, so I have links to those. But Joliet, as far as geography, there's some information here where it's on like both sides of the Des Plaines River, and talks about the economy, some of the stuff that's here, like the casino, the baseball team. There's like a couple of casinos. There's Harrah's Casino, or is it Harrah's? I don't know. Hollywood Casino, Rialto Square Theater, also known as the Jewel of Joliet, and the film Stir of Echoes, starring Kevin Bacon, has scenes that were shot at the Rialto Square Theater, and there's more to that theater than just that. And then there are some landmarks here. The Joliet Prison, which was in the Blues Brothers film, the first Dairy Queen, Rialto Square Theater, Joliet Air Historical Museum, Louis Joliet Mall. So there's a lot of stuff here. So be sure to check this information out. It's pretty decent. I mean, 2 miniature golf courses, a water park. So if you're looking for a good idea of things to maybe do here, this is definitely got some information on it. A lot more than what we could do in the short amount of time that we have. But with that in mind, let's go ahead and get to our next spot. Okay, so here we are at our next stop here, which is the Jacob Henry Mansion. And I've heard it on some sources where they think this is like your old classic style haunted house because of the architectural and how it looks, but this is used for quite a lot of things now. I think they've got tours and plus a lot of other things, and obviously it's closed right now. But let's go into the website here, so that way we can learn a little bit more about this place. All right, so here we are. This is the Jacob Henry Mansion Estate. They do settings for every occasion. Now you may be thinking, what's so special about this place? Well, let's go to about the mansion here. So this is the largest and best example of a Renaissance revival architecture standing in the state of Illinois. In 1873, wealthy railroad magnate Jacob A. Henry built his imposing mansion on Eastern Avenue, which was then referred to as Silk Stocking Row. He employed a master craftsman from Germany, along with 3 cabinet makers, to fashion the elaborate carved interior. It took 3 years to complete and has 16,800 square feet, consisting of over 40 rooms. The main floor is most elaborate in carving, and the black walnut and oak is hand-rubbed to attain the satin finish. Each room contains an ornately carved fireplace. Each room. The deeply recessed windows are guarded with shutters on the inside. These fold back into casings for the sunlight to enter and also serve as storm windows in the winter. Sliding or pocket doors carved and inlaid separate the rooms from the main floor. Its main feature is a magnificent staircase made of solid walnut with a half landing surrounded by 119 hand-carved octagonal spindles of buried walnut. The Jacob Henry Mansion won the Architectural Award at the American Centennial Celebration in Philadelphia in 1876, and is claimed to be the largest and best example of Renaissance Revival architecture still standing in the state of Illinois. So this is why we took a stop here. And let's take a look at the floor plans here. So you got dining room, a drawing room, sitting room, library, some open rooms, stage, dance floor, pub. This is the Victorian Ballroom. The ballroom can comfortably seat 275 guests. A customized floor plan will be provided for your event. See, so you can have like events and stuff. That's kind of cool. Here's stage, waiters. So I thought it was like maybe the whole house, but I think this is like certain things that gives you an idea. Like, hey, if we were going to rent this place, what are we looking at? Let's look at the photo gallery here. Oh, okay. I thought maybe there we go. Okay, so we've got is that an X or is that an arrow? Okay. Yeah, here we go. So got an opportunity here to see some great photos. See, we can't go inside, but we can see some fantastic photos from their website. There's 34 of them, so I don't know about us going through all of these. We're at number 10. Oh, maybe, why not? So this just gives you an idea of what it looks like inside. That's the staircase I think they're talking about. That is really, really nice. That is really nice. I love the design of whoever took this photo. Very, very. I've taken painting and drawing and stuff like that, and photography, and this is just a fantastic image right here. There's a lot of balance and contrast, and this is not an art critique, so anyway. I have to say that was my favorite photo, the one with the bride. These are kind of like meh, 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 blah. That I like. This is amazing. I like this. Sorry, that's just the artist in me talking. So, oh, and that's just mansion and weddings. There's an old central church. Is that in there too? Huh. The Victorian ballroom. Oh, look at the Victorian ballroom. Man, there's a lot of pictures. There's no way we're going to be able to go through all these. I mean, we got limited time on our this looks cool. That is neat. Wow, and this is all in this one place? I can't even begin to imagine how much it would cost to set something up here. Because people like to come here and set up their weddings. And they've done that at the Rialto also. Wow. Old Central Church. Well, this has got to be somewhere like down the road or something. This is kind of nice, though. Look at the way this is. Man, the design. Hey, how much money did you spend on your wedding? I don't know. I didn't pay for it. We didn't have an expensive wedding. That looks just weird. They're like grayed out. It's interesting artistic-wise. That's kind of neat there too. All right, cool. So we got some stuff there. So as you can see, there is weddings, events, group travel, catering, testimonials and stuff like that. So the link to this place will be in the description field, so that way you can check it out for yourself and see more. But other than that, we need to get going because we got more things to see here in Joliet. And here we are, the Rialto Square. We definitely had to come by and check this place out. Not really going to have any time to really see anything, but we definitely had to come, stop by here by the Rialto Square because there's just a lot of history here. And I'm going to pull up Wikipedia again, just so that way we can talk about the history. So this was originally designed and operated as a vaudeville movie palace. Now it houses many musical plays, concerts, and stand-up comedies. When this was created, where did I read it here? It was meant for silent films. Yeah, right here. As one of the theater's original purposes was to exhibit silent films, there was a 28 rank Barton Theater organ. So if that's what that organ looks like. And you may have seen this on like some of those organ pizza places where there's like a Wurlitzer organ that lifts up onto a stage from like under the stage or whatever. And this is kind of has the same thing here. It did the same type of thing. Organ's console is mounted on a movable platform that can be raised to stage level or lowered into the orchestra pit. The instrument underwent an extensive restoration and is the focal point of the organ extravaganza concert held each year in the spring. So that's kind of a cool thing. Let's see. Rialto Square Theater was designed in 1924. It opened in 1926 on May 24th, featuring the production The Evolution of Joliet. That's kind of neat, actually. The first talking picture at the Rialto was shown on October 9, 1928 with Lights of New York. 1953, stereophonic sound was installed in the theater. So what is Lights of New York, actually? You think it'd be something like for Chicago, not New York. But hey, it's first talkie. This was a pre-code crime drama film, filmed in Vitaphone sound on disc sound system. It is the first all-talking full-length feature film released by Warner Brothers. The plot: when bootleggers Jake Jackson and Dan Dixon, who have been hiding out in a small upstate New York town, learn that they finally can return to New York, they try to convince a young kid named Eddie Morgan and his friend, a local barber named Gene, to come with them. That's the first all-talking picture, Lights of New York. That's the movie poster. 1928. So here is the Rialto Square Theater today, and I've got this link in the description also, so you can come and check and see what they've got here. They've got a variety of things. They've got like the world's first Fleetwood Mac tribute band, Tusk. It's a great name. I love that song too. There is like a very Rialto Christmas family concert experience. Rodney Carrington, Don Felder of the Eagles, formerly of the Eagles, and until they need money again and they get back together. They do weddings and all kinds of other stuff. So if you're looking for something to do, a menopause the musical, that's a thing. So yeah, if you're looking for some entertainment or something like that, you just kind of want to go and sit down and chill and have a good time, this might be the place that you might want to check out. Okay, and now that we've looked at the Rialto briefly, let's go to our next destination.
Get your kicks on Route 66.
All right, and here is our next stop. This is the Route 66, the Joliet Route 66 Diner. Unfortunately, this closes in the afternoon around 3 o'clock, so it's not open for us. This is where I would have gone if we had gotten here in the daytime. So that's why we went to the Johnny's beef and gyros. That's why we went to Johnny's place to start off with. And so yeah, maybe next time, if there is a next time, it's on Route 66, maybe we'll swing back here to Joliet, maybe check out the diner. It's kind of hard to, because there's not a menu online. So your guess is as good as mine as what's in there. Probably hot dogs, shakes and hamburgers. Your typical diner stuff is probably in there. But what I can do, though, well, there'll be some links in the description of videos of all the things that we're taking a look at, so that way you can see some real stuff that people have experienced. So I'll find some stuff on the diner, and that way you can actually see for yourself what it, well, kind of. Not for yourself, but you'll be able to see it through someone else's video of the actual diner. But with that said, let's go to our next destination. Okay, so here is our next stop. It is the Joliet Area Historical Museum, which is across from the Joliet Junior College, I believe. It's hard to tell because I think it's this building, and this semi is from JB Hunt. You're bad, JB Hunt. You're blocking the way. I can't see it. I think the entrance is right here. Stuck in time. Trying to see if I can look at a map and see if it really is across the street from it. It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, I believe this is it, or it's, well, this works too. Okay, so we kind of zoomed out a little bit and more of a 3D type of thing here. So yeah, so this is it right here. This is the Joliet Area Historical Museum, and there's always some chicken and spice if you want to get that. But what is this across the street from us? I am not sure. Oh, Senior Suites of Joliet. Okay, so it's across the street from the Senior Suites of Joliet. And we're looking for a nice little red awning thing. Actually, this... Oh no, this is all connected. Renaissance Center, Joliet. Anyway, we've got I've got a link to the site of the Joliet Museum in the description, and even Paul McCartney says this is a cool place. He says, Sir Paul McCartney, and hopefully you know who he is. He was one of the Beatles. He made it a part to visit the Joliet Air Historical Museum and Route 66 Visitor Center while on holiday in 2008. And he was knighted by the Queen, so that's why he is Sir Paul McCartney. But yeah, there's information here as far as the types of events. They got summer concerts and time traveler bus trips. What is this? Oh, well, apparently you have to log in to get that information. Anyway, I will let you guys explore this to get more information if you'd like. At least you know that it's here. And with that, let's go ahead and go to our next destination. Okay, so here we are at 501 North Chicago Street. And what's important about this is this building right here. This used to be the very first Dairy Queen ever. Ever. This is the first Dairy Queen that was opened right here in Joliet. Now, it's obviously not a Dairy Queen anymore. Hopefully that for historical reasons, maybe Dairy Queen will consider buying it back. That would probably, I'm sure that would bring a lot of business to them if they were to get this building back. People love, old historical stuff. Say, oh yeah, I went to the original Dairy Queen. But I've got I'll put a picture up on the screen here of what the original Dairy Queen did look like. It's gone from that to being a church into this Paisano auto insurance. So who knows what it will be after that. Maybe it'll turn back to Dairy Queen again someday. That would be cool. All right. Well, we're going to continue going north from here to our next destination. Okay, and here is our next stop. It's just a towing place, but it's called Dick's on 66. Dick's Towing Place. Well, that was weird. Okay, so what is cool about this is just the vintage vehicles that he happens to have, and the display, on top of the building. Looks like it's buckling under pressure right over here. So, California or bust. I guess it busted. It wasn't able to make it on Route 66. But yeah, no, this place is still in business at the time that I made this video. But it's just something cool to check out. But our next stop is okay, and here is our stop that we're making for dessert, which is Rich and Creamy on Broadway. This is a special place because it is like one of the original types of ice cream stands that was along Route 66, and it's got the Blues Brothers on top, getting down. Top down. They're not getting down. Although they are getting down, but they're not getting down from the building, if that makes any sense. Anyways, they are still open. Not by much. They're open late. And we just managed to get here in time to get some creamy ice cream that you don't have to be rich to get. Yeah. All right. So we got a little bit of a drive because we have to go back over the Des Plaines River to get to our next location. But it's related to the Blues Brothers. And here we are. It's the old Joliet prison, which was featured in the Blues Brothers movie with Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi. From what I understand, it's private property, but apparently Google was allowed to come over here and film. Otherwise, we wouldn't be in the parking lot right now. But yeah, this is the prison that was featured in the movie. And I think, I was reading that it was also in Prison Break. But yeah, so this is it, and it's quite big. Can we read that? Downtown. It's kind of hard to read it. It's a little washed out there. Oh, there's something there. Oh, quite a few things. Okay, so actually this is open then, because they have this up obviously for tourists like us that are coming and wanting to learn more about the place. But this whole place is actually closed off. I don't think it's open to tours or anything like that. I could be wrong, but from what I saw, it was privately owned and not open to anyone, but they did put some historical stuff about the prison here. Okay, well, we've got another place that I want to show you before we call it a night, and it's another bit of a drive, but I think it's a good one, so hang on there with me. Alright, and our final stop tonight, we're here on Illinois 53, just a little bit south of Laraway, which is this up here. And the reason is at this little truck stop is the Blues Brothers Brothers Mobile, or what do you want to call it, but it's on a pole. It's a replica of their car right up here. So some things that you might want to check out if you come to Joliet. Get some cool pictures. There is one other thing. We're not going to drive out to it, but at least want you to make you aware of it, because we're really close. I'm going to pull up satellite view here. Okay, so here's Laraway, Chicago Street, or otherwise known as the 53. If you were to take Laraway here and continue going east, you're going to be meeting up here with the Chicagoland Speedway. So wanted to at least let you know where that is. This is a big thing if you're into racing, and it's not that far from the Route 66 Field and Fuel, which is where the Blues Brothers replica car is at. So it's just right down the road from it. So if you go to either one, just be aware that the other is also nearby, so that way you can check them out both. There's one additional stop that we don't want to forget here, other than the Chicagoland Speedway, and that's just a little bit further south here on Chicago Street, and that is over here, the Route 66 Raceway. We definitely need to remember this as a hot spot as well for something that you want to visit if you come out here to Joliet. Now, like I said, due to time, there's no way we can visit everything, but I'm hoping that I hit most of the major parts of Joliet, and I'm sure there's a lot more. Okay, well, other than that, there's a lot more to Joliet than what I'm showing you, but like I said, we have a long tour ahead of us and not a whole lot of time, but I at least wanted to kind of hit some areas that I thought were highlights. I'm sure there's a lot more to Joliet than what I'm seeing, So those of you who live in Joliet or have been to Joliet and would like to provide some additional information, please do so in the description, so that way others who happen to catch this video can benefit from all of us working together, talking about how great Joliet is and all the things that you can do here. And I'll be putting some stuff in the description of links to videos of all these different things in Joliet, so that way you can get to see people in real life who've been in Joliet and things to do, rather than the virtual thing. But appreciate you joining me on this this flight and this trip into Joliet. I mean, I'll be honest with you, when I was selecting flights, I had no idea what was here in Joliet. I didn't know it was along Route 66. I didn't know it had anything to do with the Blues Brothers, although I've seen the Blues Brothers. I didn't think I may have seen it, once or twice. It's just those little things that, don't really connect until you look, you dig in and it's like, oh yeah. And Dairy Queen? I didn't know this was the first original place of the very first Dairy Queen. I mean, how cool is that? So, yeah, it just happened to be that I was just, when I'm making my route through the Commodore 64, I just chose Joliet Park for whatever reason, and we're just following that same route in the other simulators until I get to X-Plane, where I do a documentary of where it is that we're going to. And I'm so glad I'm doing this, because I've learned something about Joliet. This is just really cool. So I hope you'll continue to stick with me on this this journey, this adventure around the world, because it's an educational experience for me. I hope it is for you. And we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're going to explore the world, and it's going to be a blast. But thanks for joining me, and be sure to check out this flight and the other simulators, and hope to see you on the next leg of our journey. Take care.